Hello. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
It's Trish. I am back
Oh,
and I am talking to Mommy. Isn't that an adorable name? Mommy, thank you for
thank you.
joining us. It's nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Trish, and I'm glad to be here.
Well, we are
Thank you for having
thrilled to meet you and to learn about your story. So, today I've been talking to a ton of moms, a ton of
me. Hmm.
women.
Hmm.
We are learning about your journey, and all of us are all rainmakers, but I want to start before that. I want to start to know Mommy before she was the entrepreneur. So, tell me about your story.
So, a bit about myself. I've been working in different industry. I've worked in insurance, in banks, and in mutual fund, in nonprofit. Basically, most of my work has been accounting work.
Hmm.
So that was prior my rainmaker experience.
So,
And
how did you end up being a rainmaker? What got you into the group?
so into the group, I saw, like most of us, I saw Chelsea's ad on Facebook.
Every single person I've talked to today, every single one saw the Target ad. Every
I
one of
saw that
us,
Target ad. I was like, oh my God, is this real? Let me try. Because
right?
at the time, I was like, I need to find something to do on the side beside my job.
Right?
And I'm one of the February group.
Right?
So from last year, because this is 2021.
COVID. Yeah,
So
you got in the COVID group. Yep.
yeah, I jumped in, and guess what happened? Like a couple of weeks after that, I was doing my challenge while I was at work. So whatever, I had my headphone and taking notes and all of that. And before you know it, COVID hit, and I lost my job a couple of weeks after that.
Oh
So
my gosh. Oh my gosh. So that was God. That He put you there
yeah,
at the
yeah,
right
that's
time.
right there. I didn't wait. I just started doing my work and my homework and learning until today. I'm two products on the market
Really?
and working on two more. Yes.
Oh, wow. That is so funny. There's all these different avenues to get to your product. And some of us, I want to make sure everybody realizes that these products were not necessarily things that you had been dreaming about your whole life and wanted to go
Nah.
make. And this is something that you had, you know, this little, idea you birthed. Most of us did not start that way. So tell how you kind of came up with your product. What was the thought process there?
So mine is kind of it came up to me because I was doing my homework, but I wasn't getting anywhere. So I live in New York, outside New York City, and in it was almost about summertime. I was just struggling with my research, and one day the kids were just playing in the house, and I just had this idea about them going outside and draw hopscotch, and so they can play. And my daughter goes outside, she try, and one neighbor say, "Oh, we can't do that here. We can't draw on the concrete here." So I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do with kids in the house? There were no
Right?
school.
Right?
What can I do? And then I was like, maybe we can do that same hopscotch but on a rag.
Right?
Let me see the numbers. So I jumped into Helium 10 and checked my numbers. Like, oh, it looks great.
That's
Let
great.
me do this.
So
Yeah.
do you have your
So,
product with you? Can you show us what it looks like?
uh, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
If you don't worry about it. If you don't have it, it's okay. I
It's
just thought it
dark
would
in
be
my
fun to
closet.
show it.
It's in the dark. The closet. It's dark in
Okay,
there.
that's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We'll give them a link at the end. They can go look at it on Amazon, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So look at the boxes behind her. I have a feeling those are all Rainmaker products.
Yes, they are. This is my second product. It's a marble rolling pin, which is
Oh,
a pretty product that I do. So I'm in an apartment, so everything is inside.
I know, I know. Everything is everywhere. I get that. I
Yes.
totally get that. So I ended up doing mine I did Lawson, and so mine is in a
Mhm.
warehouse in LA. So I didn't even
Mhm.
get to see mine. Mine went to Lawson and then right straight to Amazon. And I just launched last week. So when
Oh,
did you launch? When did you launch your first one?
my first one I launched in September.
Oh wow, you were
Yeah.
quick. You were doing
Yeah.
your homework. That's great.
Yeah. So I launched my first one in September and ran out of stock around December, I guess. Yeah.
That's fantastic. What a blessing. So have you restocked already? Are you back up and running on that one?
Uh, I had a small restock, which is almost out of stock again. So
Oh my gosh, what a blessing. See?
yeah, more
So,
blessing, but you know how it goes. When you're out of stock, it's just like, oh, you have to wait again.
well, I was talking
Yeah.
to somebody else. Actually, it was one of the coaches, and she said the closer you get to running out of stock, start pushing your price up.
Yeah.
And so it will, slow it down a little bit. And I thought, oh, that's brilliant. That's pretty smart. And
Yeah.
then if they
It
really
is.
want it, they can buy it.
Mhm.
But, if they don't, then, if it's a little, too much, then at least your product doesn't go out of stock. I thought, that's smart. There you go. That was something else I learned
Mhm.
in the last 2 days. So, as far as the research process, so
Mhm.
you did follow the numbers, but you actually took a real life situation that you were trying to
Yes.
fix a problem, and
Mhm.
then you went and looked for the product. So that's very
Sure.
interesting.
Uh huh.
They actually teach us a lot in the Rainmaker group about how to find products, and sometimes it's just getting out and going and looking in stores and
Yes.
walking through
Yes.
Target, or
Huh.
just like what happened to Mommy, where she is in real life trying to deal with a situation that she's adjusting to, the apartment life in New York. And so
Mhm.
I love hearing where the products came from, because those stories are as interesting to me as the people behind the story, because
Yes.
it's like they're all different. Every single one of them came to fruition in a different way.
Mhm.
So how did your rolling pin come to be? What was the thought behind that one?
The rolling pin was just the numbers. Looking on
Aha.
people's hands, that was the
o-
numbers, and it's a beautiful product. So,
yeah.
um, yeah.
So you're
So just
excited about it.
yeah,
So when does
and
it launch?
it's already launched. I
Oh, we
launched
did?
December around Christmas time, and that was a blast because
That's great.
it's a giftable product and it's doing great. It's almost out of stock already, so
Wow.
I'm ready for next stock. Yeah.
So did you ever imagine you were going to be an online entrepreneur? Did this ever enter your wildest dreams?
No, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, but I never knew where to go or where to start, and never dream of anything online. Like my dream of entrepreneur was anything than online. So,
So are you doing the social media route, or are you very hands off and letting Amazon manage everything? So you're not pushing sales to it or anything?
oh,
How are you doing that?
yeah, that's a good question. I haven't been doing it as much as I want to,
Hmm.
but lately I have more time in hand, so I've been working on it.
Oh, good.
Working on my Instagram. Lately, I was working on my Shopify store, so just
Oh,
trying to
good.
get stuff rolling. Yes.
That's great. That's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. So you're
Mm-hmm.
going to be selling off of Amazon as well as on Amazon.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I've seen a lot of people are, or at least talk to a lot of people that are thinking about doing things like going into boutiques. I just talked to Nicole, and she had talked to a boutique about, she's got that cute little
Mm-hmm.
woodland
Yeah.
mobile. And
Yeah.
so, she had talked to people about that. So it's really interesting that Amazon is the place you start, but it's not the place you necessarily finish. It's
Yeah.
just the easiest to jump into. And then it's like, like Sharon sells all over the world from
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazon, but she's
Yeah.
also in Walmart and other places too.
Mm-hmm.
So she's really grown hers. I mean, we know she just hit that crazy big
Yeah. So that's
month.
running.
I know. So we're going to have our first Rainmaker hit $1 million this year. So we're
Yeah.
super, super
Yeah.
excited for
Yeah.
her. She's an
Great.
amazing coach too. So
Uh-huh.
yeah. So
Uh,
so fun. But yeah, I mean it's amazing the stories that you were hearing, and the people, and everybody's coming together and they're doing it together. So, so from your perspective, what's your favorite part about Rainmakers?
My favorite part is the community.
I agree. That's
Yeah,
me. That is
my
so
favorite
me.
is the community. I'm the kind of person I could have just take the class and sit with it and do nothing.
Right. Right.
So
Right. But they push us. They do. There's like
yeah,
it's they push us on and they're like egging us on and
yeah,
encouraging us and
yeah.
and if you have a problem, they're there to help.
Everyone is there to help each other. So that's the best about the rainmaker part. So
I
that's
agree.
the part.
I do too. I'm kind of in love with the group. Matter of fact, I own Hip Homeschool Moms with another woman by the name of Wendy. She's my business partner. And I told her, I said, you know what? I said, I think this mastermind just has to be a part of our ongoing business expense because I don't know that I could have launched. I mean, I know there are people in there that are doing it. There are people in
Yeah.
that in the challenge group that are launching. We see them
Mhm,
launching. We're
mhm.
watching them launch. Um, and I love that. I love that they have that kind of stick to itiveness and can do it.
Yeah,
I personally love the community part.
the
So,
community.
if I wanted to do it on my own, I don't know that I would have needed rainmakers, but
I
I don't want to do it on my own. It's short circuiting all the questions. Last
mhm,
night I wanted to drop the price of our we're doing diamond painting kits and I wanted to drop the price, but I didn't want the price to just drop, like the price listed. I
mhm.
wanted it to show that it was a discount.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to
yeah.
do that. And so
Mhm.
I went into the group and at 1:30 in the morning Central Time, so that would have been 2:30 in the morning for you. I
Yeah,
go in there and I'm like, "Okay guys, how do I do this?" I want you to know Hanny answered me at 1:30 in the morning. And so at 1:30 in the morning I'm changing my price.
yeah,
That is amazing. It is
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
It is.
So I love that. I love that the people
And
are
Steve
so.
and Chelsea as well. I mean, they bring you know, they give you new things every day. It's just like, oh my God, they give so much to the
I
community.
know it. Did you read the book in January? Did you do the book challenge in January?
Yes, yes, I did.
Um, for those that are watching that have not seen one of the other videos, it's the 12 months there, 12 months to 1 million. And
Yeah.
it's really not about the 12 months to 1 million, although it's pretty cool. We would all love to get 12 million in 12 months. It's a thought process and it
Mhm.
changes the way you approach it. And it also sort of gives you a process, which I kind of loved.
Yeah.
Um, so anyway, it was a really Stephen, that was Stephen's idea. Stephen brought
Yeah.
that book. It was another part of Stephen's vision. And he's like, I think this is a great thing to kick off the year with. And we
Mhm.
did. And
Mhm.
I think everybody now everybody's launching. Have you seen all the launches going
Yeah.
on right now?
It's crazy.
So,
It's
and
crazy.
everybody is doing, have you seen the numbers? I mean, the Maldives, oh my gosh. I'm like, these guys are killing it. So
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. We launched last week and we hit Benjamin Club the first day. And that's because of my community. I have an amazing community. So thank
Yeah.
y'all, all of y'all that are watching. Thank you so much. Um, but seriously, it's so much fun to see everybody hitting their numbers and hitting their
Mhm.
goals.
Mhm.
And now you coming back and doing your second product. We haven't gotten there yet. I had to do everything hard, literally everything I did. So Stephen tells us don't go into a gated community. What did I do? Go into a gated community. He says don't do variations. What did I do? 4 variations. I'm like, okay, so I did all the hard stuff, so it took us twice as long to launch. But that's okay. We're
Yeah.
we're excited.
She's doing it. Yeah. That's
We're
great.
we're excited. We're there. We're finally there. It took forever, but we're finally there. But you know
Uh-huh.
what? And I also love what he did for y'all. Y'all were struggling because of COVID, and Amazon had stopped some shipments for other products coming in.
Mhm.
And Stephen and Chelsea just decided they were extending y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all became a part of
Yeah.
the June group
Oh,
instead of.
a crazy time.
Yeah, they were there, and I love that. I love that they
Mhm.
were supportive of us. So, or y'all, because I wasn't actually in the COVID group, but um, it is really interesting to see what they've done and
Yeah.
how they're growing their
Yeah.
group and how they're treating their people. And
It's
the other
incredible.
thing that was really good for me was that they were Christians. It was a big deal. I love their heart. I love their ministry. I didn't feel like they were going to, and I was not one of those that had seen all those other videos, all those crazy videos of all these other people that are doing the Amazon business.
Mm-hmm.
And, how some of them are like driving their Testarossas and, doing all the crazy stuff. And we're like, I didn't see any of that. So,
Yeah.
so if I had seen some of
Still
that,
very
it might have turned me off to the whole industry. You know what I mean? But I
mm-hmm.
had not seen any of that. I saw it after I joined Rainmakers. I started seeing all of it, and then I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So maybe appreciate Chelsea and Stephen even more after I saw all the
Yeah.
crazy stuff. But they're so good. They're such a sweet
Yeah.
couple. They're a
Yeah.
young couple, and they have a heart of gold.
Uh-huh.
So, but anyway, so tell me what is the name of your social media? How can people find you if they want to follow your story?
So on Instagram, I will spell that. I am Mambu, Mambu, that's essentials.
Okay.
And on Facebook, I am Mambu again, that's ESS. So
Okay. MAMBU dash
Mhm,
essentials on
from,
Instagram and
mhm.
MAMBU Mambo ESS on Facebook.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
E.
Yay.
Yeah.
Dot ESS. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Okay, so send me your links to your products on Amazon. Send them to me
Sure.
on Facebook, and I will make sure to get them posted for you. And we're also going to do a giveaway. And I'll reach out to you tomorrow to find out if you want to be involved in
I'll
the
be glad
giveaway.
to. I will be glad to participate to that.
Great. Well, that'll
Yeah.
be fun. So,
Yeah.
anyway, well, it is so good to meet you. Thank you so much. And I, again, apologize for not getting to you yesterday and trying to get all this organized. So, I appreciate you flying by the seat of your pants and just jumping in.
Thank you so much, Trish. This is a very good opportunity you're giving us,
Oh,
and
I love it. I love featuring y'all. I want to do this again. I haven't figured out how to do it yet. I
uh-huh.
know that this product is not going to be the product to use because of the comment thing. It messed us up. Hang on. I have one of our audience members keeps it's Mambu. It's MAMBU dash
You,
essentials.
yeah.
Yep. She tried. Nicole, do it again. Um, she's been so sweet. She is homebound and she hasn't told me why she is bedbound. But anyway, she has been essentially my secretary all day. And I didn't
uh,
expect her to do that. I didn't even know she was going to do it. So she's been helping out all day, do stuff like that. So thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. But I want to do something else. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do it. This platform has been a little bit of a challenge, just like that. I
mhm.
cannot type, and my comments don't show up. I mean, I can type,
Oh,
but my
okay.
comments are not showing up. Hers are
Uh-huh.
showing up, but mine aren't showing up. So I can't do the giveaways because of the autocorrect. Yeah, she said, "Here you go." Okay, I will post it again. She's like, "Sorry, autocorrect." Oh, it was your fingers. Anyway, there you go. Mambu dash essentials. And that one is for Instagram, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so that's her Instagram. And the Facebook one is there too. I'm pregnant with surrogate twins. Oh my goodness. Wow. You're a surrogate mom? Holy moly. That is amazing. What a blessing you are. Who are you being surrogate for? We have whole conversations with our audience about what they're doing. This is perfect for you, Nicole. I hope you do it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
so understanding that we didn't get together yesterday. And
So,
let's figure out how we can do this again where we can support each other.
sure.
So
Thank you.
thank you so much. Have a good evening and we'll talk tomorrow, okay?
Sure. Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.